Hey guys, this is question MM127 of the Maths Methods Fortify study guide. We've got this question where we have this bowl, it's a little bowl, a tiny bowl in fact, for mice, and we know that the sides of the bowl are modeled by f of x equals tan of negative ax take root 3 and g of x equals tan ax take root 3. So this over here is our g of x, this is our f of x. And we're asked to show that a equals 1 and 3 and b equals pi, where b is our coordinate here and a is our, obviously, coefficient of x in here. So we're told that the width of the base of the bowl, which is this bit here, is equal to 2 pi centimeters. Now, if this is equal to 2 pi centimeters, that means that half of this is pi, right? Because these two graphs are symmetrical about the y-axis, and you know that because they're both the same, except this one is a negative, this one's a positive. So really all you have to say here is that it's symmetrical about the y-axis, and therefore b equals pi. So your first mark comes there, and what we're doing now is finding our a value. So we know that on g of x, a point is pi 0, right, because of our b value. Because b0 is this point here, and we worked out b to be pi. We can sub g of x in order to, we can sub pi 0 into g of x to find a. So I'm just going to rewrite this up here for you. So g of x equals tan of ax take root 3, and this means that 0 equals tan of a pi minus root 3. Root 3 equals tan of a pi. Inverse tan of root 3 equals a pi. The inverse tan of root 3 is pi on 3. You should know this by now. If you don't, this is the time to go and review your unit circle stuff. I'm not going to do it right now just for the timing's sake, but feel free to ask me any questions in the comments and I'll answer them. So this means that a is equal to 1 on 3. And you can even do like a therefore, as required. I like to do as required at the end. You don't have to, but I just like doing it. Makes it really clean. And that's your second mark. So this is part A, guys. Please let me know if you have any questions about it, or any comments, any feedback. But otherwise, that's part A. Let's move on to part B. So I'm going to leave these two down here just to have them there. And part B tells us that the height of the bowl is 2 centimeters. So height equals 2 centimeters. Let's change this as well to a B. Awesome. Height equals 2 centimeters, which means that, oh, I shouldn't have deleted that. I got rid of it. So this is our C value is our height, right? Because our functions go from negative C to negative B, which is this one here, and B to C. Awesome. So our C value is our thing, and this is our 2 centimeters, and we're looking for our value of C. So we know that the height is 2 centimeters, so let's use our g of x. I like using g of x. So we know that g of x is equal to tan of 1/3 x, right? Because we figured out a to be 1/3. And even if you don't find it out, it tells us in the first part. So we know that that's 1/3. This means that at a height of 2 centimeters, so 2 equals tan 1/3 c, right? So c is our x value at that point, minus root 3. So 2 plus root 3 equals tan of c over 3. Inverse tan of 2 plus root 3 equals c over 3. C equals 3 times inverse tan of 2 plus root 3. Now this, you actually do have your calculator here, and you will need it, because this gives you c equals 5 pi on 4. And this is your final answer. So that's 1 mark. If you can do all this without doing the working out, that's fine. Because it is 1 mark, so you don't actually need to show your working, but it is a good idea regardless, just to make sure you don't make any mistakes. So c equals 5 pi on 4. Part C, talks about finding the diameter of the bowl. So we know that C is this. C tells us, hence, what is the diameter of the opening of the bowl? So if we know C is equal to 5 pi on 4, so from here to here is 5 pi on 4, that means that the opening of the bowl is 2 times that, right? We have from here to here is 5 pi on 4, so the opening of the bowl is 5 pi on 4 times 2. So the diameter equals 5 pi on 4 times 2, which means that the diameter is 10 pi over 4, which is 5 pi over 2 centimeters. And that is your final answer. That's, again, just a 1-mark question. These are really kind of created just to make sure that you know your tan stuff. Tan graphs are quite often not used that much during the year, so it's good to kind of have a practice of that. So guys, as always, let me know if you have any questions about it, but otherwise, have a great day, and thanks for watching.